Hey there, friends and enemies. JoPaWrites here once again, and today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. This one is going to be one of the craziest comments I've ever received on my YouTube channel. I wanted to show this to my chat, show this to my community because it was absolutely insane, and I cannot believe it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, regardless of what platform you're on. Anyway, I'm going to jump into it. And this was on my Marvel's Avengers War for Wakanda and Roma trailer reaction. And this is the comment that I got. After the Marvel's Spider-Man series began, I've been on these releases like wide on right. This isn't going to be any different. I'm praying that it won't end up huge train wreck like the Avengers games were. Hashtag what a complete waste. Hashtag of both time and money. I'm wondering if they'll have a skin release in dedication to the late great honorable actor who was partially responsible for bringing said character to the big screen in Chadwick Boseman. I'd pay hundreds just to see the suit from the film, along with his facial capture modeled likeness programmed into this installment, right along with the return of the true Queen of Wakanda, known as Storm. Although I'm sure they are no longer the same power couple that we saw in the panels a while ago, but just for the hell of it, I'd give almost anything to see her return to his side on her throne again, where she belongs. They could do a spin off similar to how they did in Spidey's game when he was chasing Black Cat through New York City. Sure, she is most associated with the likes of the X-Men, but hey, that's exactly why crossovers were created. If we don't get to see them together in this or a spin-off of this game, then please, Lord, let me see it in the sequel. Although I'm more than certain that YouTube has a vast amount of fellow comic book historians, such as myself, here's a refresher for those unaware of any aspects of this legendary character's background. The Black Panther is a ceremonial title given to the chief of the Panther tribe of the advanced African nation of Wakanda. In addition to ruling the country, he is also paramount chief of its various tribes, collectively referred to as the Wakandas. The panther habit is a symbol of office, head of state, and is used even during diplomatic missions. The panther is a hereditary title, but one must still earn it. In the distant past, a meteorite made of the fictional vibration absorbing mineral vibranium crashed in Wakanda and was unearthed. Reasoning that outsiders would exploit Wakanda for this valuable resource, the king, King T'Chaka, like his father and other panthers before him, concealed his country from the outside world. T'Chaka's first wife, Naomi, died while in labor with T'Challa, and his second wife, Ramonda, was taken prisoner by Anton Pretorius during a visit to her homeland of South Africa. So, for most of his childhood, T'Challa was raised by his father alone. T'Chaka was murdered by the adventurer Ulysses Claw in an attempt to seize the vibranium mound. With his people still in danger, young T'Challa used Claw's sound weapon on Claw and his men, shattering Claw's right hand and forcing him to flee. T'Challa was next in line to be the king of Wakanda and Black Panther, but he was until he was ready to become the leader of the nation. His uncle Theon, T'Chaka's younger brother, successfully passed trials to become the Black Panther. While on his Wakandan walkabout rite of passage, T'Challa met and fell in love with the apparent orphaned teen Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, who would grow up to become the X-Men member Storm. The two broke off their relationship due to his desire to avenge his father's death and to become the type of man who could suitably lead Wakanda. But they would see each other over the years and when they could. T'Challa earned the title and attributes of the Black Panther by defeating the various champions of the Wakandan tribes. One of his first acts was to disband and exile the Hatu Zaraz, the Wakandan secret police, and its leader, his adopted brother Hunter, the White Wolf. He sold off small portions of vibranium to scientific institutions around the world, amassing a fortune which he used to arm himself with advanced technology. Later, to keep peace, he picked Dora Milaje, adored ones from rival world tribes, to serve as his personal guard and ceremonial wives in training. He then studied abroad for a time before returning to his kingship. In his first published appearance, the now adult T'Challa invites the American superhero team of the Fantastic Four to Wakanda, then attacks and attempts to neutralize them individually in order to test himself to see if he is ready to battle Claw, who would replace his shattered right hand with a sonic weapon. For their part, the four managed to rally and stymie T'Challa in a team counterattack, enabling the impressed king to stand down and explain himself to the team's satisfaction. After the ruler makes proper amends to the four, they befriend and help T'Challa, and he in turn aids them against the supervillain, the Psycho Man. T'Challa later joins the Avengers, beginning a long association with that superhero team. He first battles the Man Ape with the group, and then meets the American singer Monica Lynn, whom he becomes romantically involved. He helps the Avengers defeat the second Sons of the Serpent and then reveals his true identity on American television. He encounters Daredevil and reveals to him that he had deduced Daredevil's true identity. The title Black Panther is a rank of office, chieftain of the Panther, Wakandan Panther clan. As chieftain, the Panther is entitled to consume a special heart-shaped herb, which, in addition to his mystical shamanistic connection with the Wakandan Panther god Bast, grants him superhumanly acute senses, enhanced strength, speed, agility, stamina, durability, healing, and reflex. T'Challa's attire in this sacred vibranium costume of the Wakandan Panther cult. In Black Panther Volume 3, writer Christopher Priest expanded the Panther's day-to-day arsenal to include equipment such as the energy dagger, a vibranium weave suit, and portable supercomputer, the Kumio card. In Black Panther Volume 4, writer Reginald Hudlin introduced such specialized equipment as thrice blessed armor and light armor for specific tasks, and for a short while outfitted him with the ebony blade of the Black Knight and Black Panther. Volume 6, Ta-Nehisi Coates and Brian Selfreeze introduce a new suit for T'Challa that allows him to absorb kinetic energy and redistribute it as energy bursts. Long story short, this is a day one cop for me, like a rookie's first day out of the police academy. You dig? Hashtag Return of the King. Long story short, is this guy for real? I almost ran out of breath. I almost ran out of moisture in my mouth trying to read that entire thing. Holy crap.